Hello, good morning. All are welcome for my basic electrical safety class. All of you know that I am giving a continuous education on safety oriented subject. And my name is Sadashivan, that also you may be knowing. First, I have given you 10 videos on general safety awareness. Then I have given you 20 videos on basic fire safety awareness. Now we have started basic electrical safety. And here also I have given already 6 videos. Today is my 7th video. So we will be knowing a new subject on today. Okay, let us understand what are the things I have discussed on last class. The last class I have discussed what are the materials for electricity. Mainly 3 types of materials we are using in electricity. That is conducting materials, insulating materials and semiconducting materials. These things I have discussed there. Why the safety is important means the conducting materials, if its conduction is not take place, then an unsafe condition is happening. Similarly, when the insulating materials, if its insulation is not proper, then that insulation failure is going to happen. That is also an unsafe condition. Similarly, when the temperature is going to get high, the semiconducting materials also fail. So these are the basic awareness we require for the safety based on this electrical engineering materials. Now we will be talking about the new subject, that is what is a static electricity. So before going to the next this video, I just request with everybody. So it is a continuous education system. So I request everybody, please see the videos continuously so that you can get a good knowledge also. And if you like this video, please share it and subscribe it also. Okay, let us come to the subject. So when we are talking about the electricity, there are 2 types of electricity. What are the 2 types? One is called current electricity and other is called static electricity. Current electricity we know, every day in our life we are using current electricity. In our house, industry, office, everywhere, when we are switching it on, current passing, and we can get some of the job done, either light, fan or mixer, whatever maybe, that we are used to get it. This type of electricity is known as a current electricity. And we know what are the problem with the electricity, what are the advantages also. This we have with the very beginning itself we have discussed. How it is generated, transmitted, distribution, etc. Now there is another electricity, that is a hidden electricity, that is called static electricity. How it is happening and what are the problems there, and there are some usage also there. This basic idea we want to get it today. So on that basis only, this I am just giving a class. It is helpful for everybody having some basic knowledge on the static electricity. As all of you know that how the elements are made. Any small particle is called atom. Atom, the central portion is called nucleus. Nucleus, we are having neutrons and protons. And around the nucleus, electrons are there. So normally, number of protons is equal to number of electrons. Suppose in any atom, 8 number of protons are there. So 8 number of electrons are also revolving around the nucleus. So, but proton, this neutron may be number maybe 2, 3 or anything. This is the condition. Number of protons is equal to number of electrons. So, in any element, that electrically that is neutral. But this can get a positive charge or negative charge. How this is happening? This electrons which is revolving outside the orbit can easily liberated. Liberated means it can be separated from that or their own orbit. Then it can go to the other atoms and it can get that atoms there. Then that started revolving the other atom. Just let us imagine one condition. In this condition, 8 electrons are there and 8 protons are there. Because of some reason, one of the electrons got just jumped to the other atoms. Then here first atoms, what will happen? One of the electrons got already deficiency is there. That means here 8 protons and 7 electrons are there. That means number of charges is more there in here protons. That means this particular atom is going to become a positive charge. Then the atom which have received that another additional electrons, that's what will happen. Then it is more electrons are there because 9 electrons and 8 protons only. Then this will become and a negative charge. So one is positive charge and other is negative charge, because it is not a balanced condition. In this condition, then what will happen is these charges can be build more there. Then if it is very building more charge, then what will happen means, as you know that positive charge and negative charge, opposite charges are getting attracted, like charges are like repelling each other. So suppose just imagine in our earth condition, this is our earth. Earth is a negative charge. All of you know that the cloud is going to become a positive charge. Like this of atom jumping and other thing, it was becoming positive charge. Now if the charges are becoming tremendously high, then what will happen means suddenly it can get discharged to us in a lightning. Suddenly heavy current will be flowing from the cloud to the earth. That is happening actually in the lightning. So in this condition, a tremendous voltage is also building up and heavy current is passing. This is a natural occurring static electricity. This we are knowing to every day in our day-to-day life, particularly in the raining season and other thing, when the cloud is getting positive charge and earth is negative charge, then this type of lightning is happening there. That is the static electricity. This type of electricity even we can see in our own life also. Just take an example. You take a comb and rub it there and just put a small piece of paper. Then once you put it there, what will happen means the small paper start attracting it there, because the comb is getting negative, the other one is getting positive charge. So the attraction will be taking place. So such type of charge building is and attracting or negative, this is called as static electricity. The electricity which is occurring this type of static energy. And many places, many industrial applications, somewhere it is giving harmful to us, particularly in the petroleum industries and other thing. When the flow in the pipeline is occurring, static energy is developing, and if it has just happened to earthing, then what will happen is a small spark is giving very explosive effect occurring there. So that's why what we have to do is proper earthing and bonding is required for the petroleum products and other thing. Otherwise it can become a very heavy spark, very fire is also occurring there. So there is a dangerous condition, this type of static electricity. There are some other places there where and even the petrol industries and petrol pump also, when we are using a petrol, when we are delivering in our scooter or anything, the static electricity is developing and a small spark can occur there. Many places that type of fire has also occurred there. But how we can utilize means, one of the utilization is an ESP. ESP, what is ESP? Electrostatic precipitator. Here what happen means, for getting a clean air from the thermal power station and other thing, an electrostatic machine we are using. Some of things we are keeping at a positive charge and other is getting a negative charge. Then what will happen means, when the dust and other thing will be collected to the positive electrode, and so that the air which is going from the from out of the ESP is a clean air. That is one of the applications. Similarly, on the large structure and other thing, because of this electrostatic problem, electrostatic way, what we are using it and advantages purposely we are making this earth as a positive and this electrostat, these structures are making a negative, so that a small flow with this will be negative and there is corrosion we can avoid it. Such condition also we are using. So these are some of the applications. I hope that you got some ideas on the static electricity. This is some places it is dangerous, but this we can use it. Also, even our electrostatic principle we are using photocopy machine. There are several industrial use also there. So, but you must know what is a static electricity. So it can dangerous, also it can be dangerous. So okay, all the best wishes for you. Wishing you a happy and healthy day. Thank you very much.